Real quick, I appreciate whoever it was that was like, can you show us how it's installed? I didn't realize that there's like not enough room. Like I left a little hefty shelf on the back of that because I thought there was more room than what there was when installing the insert for the no mess adapter for that front drip tray for the oil filter, and there wasn't. So I had to force it in there, and I was like, man, people are gonna hate me if they have to do what I did to get this thing to go in there. So what I did is I went back to the drawing board and I used a cut feature in the CAD software to bring the wall down and then cut it and shave it and then leave it a little ramp with that adapter piece. So for the DIY guy that's willing to or that needs to take the tray off to use it as a permanent insert, that's still fine. That's not an issue at all. Here's the video for that. The issue is going to be for the people that want to use it as a tool to go from vehicle to vehicle. I'm now making one right now to try to dress that up, to see if I can make it easier in and out, because I may not be able to do it for people that want to use it as a tool in a shop, as a quick in and out. It might take a couple seconds to actually finagle it to get it in and then snap it out. You might not want to do that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to make it right now and find out. But for the DIY guys that already ordered them, I've got it. I've got it all lined out. That's not going to change. Here's the install video. All right, guys, we got the tray back in the truck just temporarily. You guys asked for a demonstration on how this fits in here. So I put the drain tray back in. Just these bolts are just loose right now, lined up around the edge, where everything's going to touch right here around the hole. And then you're going to slide your piece, after you scuff up your piece and you scuff up your bottom, you're going to slide your piece in there. It's going to block everything off like that. It's not going to go out the back anymore. It's all going to be pushing out the front. And then you're going to take this, you're going to kind of get it started on an angle. And it's hard to record while I'm doing this at the same time, because you guys want a demonstration. So what I did was I stuck it more this way towards the harmonic balancer over, and I got the ear to drop down, and then I got this to slide in, and now my plate is still where it's supposed to be. It's still in the back here. And then what I can do is I can go ahead and get my bolts lined up. Yeah, man. You can't do this as one person while doing, you know, hands-on stuff like this in a tight space and expect it to be perfect. And there's going to be somebody in the comment section that's crying about how imperfect it is and how you didn't use a tripod and a special microphone to cater to their sensitive ears and blah blah blah. And it's like, fucking world did you grow up in, dude? You pampered your whole life? Eat a can of Spam and some macaroni and cheese from a Kraft box for a change. Life will change, I guarantee you. Anyway, come down underneath here. If you want to tighten up your fit, you can actually just come up here with your hand and pull down on this fit your fitting down in there all the way. You can actually pull up and make sure that your adapter's seated all the way back and let that silicone dry. And you're done. And now your oil will never run out that back hole again. And that's as simple as that. Now, the service ones that you want to do quick in and out, I'm going to have to make some modifications that I'm going to work on that a little bit tonight. But the ones that want that permanently in there, there you go. I've finally got it figured out, and that's how it's going to permanently go in there. And it's going to be, I've got a reddish purple with fiberglass, white, safety yellow, black, gray. What else did I say? Black, gray, white, reddish, purple with fiberglass. I got all kinds of stuff. You guys just tell me what color you want. If you want a special color, you can leave it in my email as well, which is in my bio or in the comment section, and say, hey, I ordered one. This is my name. This is the color I want. I didn't see it on your list. But anyway, it's, yeah, reddish, purple, white, black, gray, safety yellow. Yeah. So that's for the permanent fix. It's a little tricky, but it'll go in there. And then I'll show you the one for the, I'll do a separate video for the ones that you're going to use as a tool for the in and out quicker. Alright guys, I'll leave the link down below. Pick it up, order it. I did make some modifications to the original one I showed you, so I'm glad that I actually was able to talk to the person, or somebody said, hey, can you demonstrate? Because when I went to demonstrate that first version, it was so hard to get it in. I was like, I'm going to cut that down and modify it just a little bit to make it easier. Now, much easier. So thank you for that recommendation. You just woke me up a little bit on that. Forget to stop by the link down below. Click on that link. Pick you up one. They're not that expensive. Clean up your surface real good in the pan. Scuff it up a little bit. Scuff up the adapter piece. Drop you some gray RTV around the outside perimeter. Snap that piece down in there. Push it in. You could even let it set out and dry before you put it back in the truck if you want. And you tool guys, the guys wanting it as a tool to push in and out quick or just as a service item, it's coming. I've cut it down a little bit more. I'm going to go out there and see how it fits. So we'll see. I got you, and I'll update you here in a little bit. One of them's almost done printing now. We'll see where we're at.